Yeah.
Motor City boy.
Yeah.
My time ENT, bitch.
Look,
I'm rapping for my fucking city, nigga.
I don't know what these niggas be tripping on.
No.
I don't know what these niggas be tripping on.
No.
Motor City boys.
Get him.
Track guy wine. Fat Mike, I'm about to do this shit. These niggas talking crazy. I got that shit that go dumb. AK-47, about to make that nigga feel numb. I ain't even playing around with these fuck niggas, cause you know I'm about to go in duck, nigga. Going in straight raw for the king. You know this nigga get green. Fuck that, gotta come with it. Young nigga about to go dumb. I'm only 23, nigga. Michael Jordan on these bums, and I'm going in for my city. Detroit nigga, you know I'm about to motherfucking run the city, cause I'm a boss. Straight going in for the real niggas. Yeah, you know this nigga is going in, cause you know this nigga keep it real, nigga. Real nigga. Go hard for the heartbeat with the hot leads. Niggas talk about the hot streets. Lead the weapon in the destructions. Yeah, you know this nigga on the hot beat. I ain't even starting that shit, cause I'm gon' kill it. These niggas know I'm going in, cause Kwama's about to spit it. I got the verse and I got that content, bitch, I'm about to lit it. These niggas say I ain't get money, bitch, I got them bitches. Hey, hold up. Look, in the kitchen, water whipping. Put it on the pot, cause you know this thing going hard. In the fucking kitchen, I'm talking to laugh shit. Niggas know I'm about to be up on the top. These niggas don't wanna fuck with me, cause you know this nigga is going hot. Spit the fire flame. Young nigga going in it. Gotta keep it coming, nigga. Cause you know the nigga when I ain't stunting niggas. Yeah, I know these niggas is haters. My money stacking up skyscrapers. Then just in 2 days I made 10 bands. Yeah, these niggas ain't even worth 10 grand. I'm straight going in. Taking all my time. I don't give a fuck about it. Young nigga grind. Niggas know they suicidal, cause you know this nigga is on a mission. Yeah, you know, Quan going in, cause you know it ain't no competition. Call me the Don, nigga. Call me Quan, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that, cause I'm coming in and you know it's my nigga. I'm an OG to the game, and you know I'ma be me. About to drop this motherfucking CD, cause you know this 3D, me. Holding that shit up, fuck what you heard, cause you know I'm that nigga. Breaking it down, cause I'm going gorilla. Fuck what you heard, I'm not G-Unit, nigga. Tryna be on that top shit, tryna ball like Diddy and Jay. But these niggas know I'm on some hot shit. I'm going in for my city. 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 Nigga, how do you claim you the king, nigga? What the fuck did you do for the city? Nigga know I'm going in. I'm tryna be the fucking next P. Diddy. Niggas know I'm going in so gritty. You know this nigga so shitty. Ferragamo Gucci Louis Prada bitch. You know why I be so shitty. Wow, I be going in. Take time cause I'm in the win. Niggas know that I'm going in. I'm about to take the ball cause I'm in again. Fitting in. That fitting trend, yeah, we bopping off them triple C's and them Zanny bars cause I'm in it, man.
Damn,
Lean with it.
I'm leaning.
Right with it. Lean with it, got 2 guns. Yeah, Glocks with it.
Damn.
Ain't go 47, gotta go chop with it. Pop that back, gotta snap back, nigga, gotta cop with it. About to drop this shit, and you know I'm an OG. I ain't stunning these niggas, nigga, cause I ball like Kobe. And you niggas don't know me. I'm a straight fucking OG. I'm about to kill the game, cause these niggas not fucking with it. No.
Motor City boy.
No.
313. Call me Big Quan, bitch.
Honorable senior.
Yeah.
Motor City boy.
Yeah.
My time ENT, bitch.
Look.
Yeah. Jig, T-Cron, know what I'm saying? Therapy album. Dawg, we've been going through some things. That's how we get it out, though. Let's do it, brother.
Something tells me I better keep my my mind on my music. I swear it's just a matter of time before I lose it. The nerve of a questioning my grind, so I prove it. You can put a mountain in front of me and I move it. With every song written, every line shows improvement. I live for the movement of which I am a student. Self-therapeutic, it is not for your amusement. Cause this is what I does and I love when I do's it. Stand alone, I don't give a damn when my crew went. Used to be a fool, back in school I was truant. Depending on my mood, attitude, I be rude when teach used to speak, I used to reach for my blueprint. Trying to make $1, I could do without your 2 cents. You're useless, plus you run your mouth and got loose lips. With 2/5 in me, I would ride in a new whip. Crashed and almost died, my demise wasn't due
I
yet.
got goals to be mode, and whatever we not to beat mode, and whatever we got, and whatever we drop will be sold up in every spot. Grow old, but forever be hot. But we both know the glow's cold and the enemy's locked. Time rolls, we're on destiny's clock. It can never be stopped. Show growth to the death of me. I hope when it's done, I got a heavenly plot.
Save me from this path I keep following. Thought I was a leader though. Money turned me into something else, but I don't need the dough. This man cannot just live off of bread alone. I've got a lot to give, but I am not at home. Here or there, it seems I do not belong. I fear to clear, cause the fogginess is in my dome. The coming of the birth of my third got me digging through these pages, trying to uncover the words to understanding the mysteries of life's battlefield. Old age is a curse, can you imagine how Adam feel? Everybody's sinning now, no need to be a tattletale. Cleaning my conscience out, but still got mad appeal. I got my peoples, do it matter if I have a deal? Can't change the past, the present is a gift, so I'ma open it up carefully no matter what it is. Standing on them crossroads and I'm choosing to live.
I got goals to be mode, and whatever we not to beat mode, and whatever we got, and whatever we drop will be sold up in every spot. Grow old, but forever be hot. But we both know the glow's cold and the enemy's knock. Time rolls, we're on destiny's clock. It can never be stopped. Show growth to the death of me. I hope when it's done, I got a heavenly plot.
Yeah. I just pray. Better day tomorrow. Cause tomorrow makes me smile. Yesterday makes me cry. I got goals. I ain't gonna stop till I achieve it. I hope you don't either. Therapy.
Motherfuckers wanna talk tough, but I never see the action. Man, these punk suckers been headed. I can't let it slide, now I gotta go. And them hand cannon blow they fucking head back. In the streets, these just hard facts. Some shit you gotta do to maintain and get big stacks. Got big dreams that require big cream. So don't be shocked if my G's come through your compound like a SEAL team. Haters wanna spread rumors and make drama, but go around, come around, so I send them llamas. My lady gripping on Prada baggage, and your wife a crackhead fucking for the cabbage. Everyday street life is so scandalous. Pull out the sawed off and blow out his appendix. We end this, never surrender. We go until the last man. Connect gang, we the shit, man.
Trash bags and toe tags, saran wrap sacks full of big cash. That's how we do every day in the streets, cousin. These fuck boys got no love for them. I can see me with the 12 gauge blazing on them. Ride up and bang on them. We taking over every block, no debating on them. Never surrender, we go until the last man. You heard right, we the shit, man.
We all connected, comic and DG clip. Won't start it, but end it. No ending, I'm letting you know. No surrender, I'm deadly, I'm not heavy, so I can move quick when I throw the first blow. Always ready, never forgetting my homies though. I come up from the underground like a Dodrio. You hoping I'll open your skull with something dull, but my delivery is like a smoking gun. The words are the chamber, so when it's full, you know how it's done. And when you hear this, you better fucking run, cause nobody's safe. I don't see no safe zone. I run into the phone booth like Superman and duck next to the payphone, cause they won't hit any target cause they aim wrong. Everybody's out there to try to get a piece, and now the world is fucked up without loyal police. Okay, shit, are you okay, dog? But we stay strong when we down and wounded, cause this is hip-hop one-on-one movement.
Trash bags and toe tags, saran wrap sacks full of big cash. That's how we do every day in the streets, cousin. These fuck boys got no love for them. I can see me with the 12 gauge blazing on them. Ride up the thing on them. We taking over every block, no debating on them. Never surrender, we go until the last man. You heard right, we the shit, man.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's Jay Gutter, a.k.a. Mr. Yo Feelings, host of the Hood Smokers Podcast. You're now tuned in to episode 22. Today we got Detroit FDA. Detroit's FDA. You want to know what FDA means? Shit. We gonna find out tonight. I see we got Black Tony O'Ty, what up, though? Comic, what up, though? Serenity Spicer, what up, though? Carolyn CC, my baby, what up, though? I love you, word. What up, though? Southwest word. We all up in this bitch. Oh, yeah, Fred Fury's Frequencies, man. Fred Fury's Frequencies, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, Fred Fury's Frequencies and shit. But that's tonight's guest. I got him pulled up on the screen right now. We got him in the green room right now. I don't want to hold him up too much, but let me get this out the way right now. Right here, right now. We are also being broadcasted live for all Fred Fury's Frequencies. Everything will be in the descriptions below, so I don't got to say this a bunch of times during the show. During the Hot 3, it'll be in the descriptions. All FDA's shit will be in the description. How to contact him, everything, every guest. We celebrating FDA, we celebrating hip-hop, we celebrating the hood. Much love, Black Tonio. But yeah, we're live on KM420 Mixler, on Twitch, and also on the Relevant app. And this is Jay Gutter, a.k.a. Mr. Reporting live from Gutter TV Studios, live, Southwest Detroit, baby. Salute, Detroit. We got another Detroit hip-hop artist. I don't just line it up like this so we get it. I ain't just trying to show the home team all the love. You know what I'm saying? But Detroit does need to get some love. We need more love than we really get because everybody talk about motherfucking... Oh, now we supposed to start. I started a little early, all right? So, but I want to bring FDA right in. So I wanted to have him ready to go and shit. You know what I'm saying? We going to be getting it on. We getting it on tonight. Some hip-hop, dope-ass hip-hop. But, yeah, like I said, let's just get on with this shit, man. Let's get on with this shit. And make sure you stay tuned for the Hot 3 after the interview and shit, because this shit is straight fire. Fire. I'm telling you, I got some dope-ass tracks, some surprises. I got some surprises now. But, yeah, straight out of Detroit, we got Detroit's FDA. Homie, straight out the D. We gonna talk some shit tonight. Smoking on that good. I just put a blunt of some Gorilla Glue number 4 out. Smoking on them zigzags. Yeah, we also got some, I forgot. I got some, Detroit on the Move Transportation. Get at them. 313-728-2881. 313-334-1388. Links will be in the description. Tell them Gutter sent you, and they'll hook you up. You drunk, whatever. You fucked up at the casino. You need a ride. Detroit's on the Move Transportation got you. They even got bus shuttles, limos, all that shit. 313-728-2881. 313-334-1388 at budgetcabllc@gmail.com. Drivers needed too. Links will be in the description. Tell them Gutter sent you, and you get a discount. Now that I got that out the way, let's get into this interview. Oh shit, what is that doing up here? That ain't even supposed to be up here, y'all. Man. FDA, yo. We got the homie FDA from Detroit in the building. You need to turn your cam on, fam, and put the mic on. You gotta turn your cam on just like on the Messenger. Zoom got their own thing. Like where you gotta turn the cam on yourself. That shit it's all this, like basically like another app working. What up though, family? I can see you, but I can't hear you. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't got you muted on my end. Nah, you coming in. Shit, we got FDA on the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 22. Can you hear me? Your mic muted. Ask to unmute. I'm asking to unmute. Y'all see me right now, y'all.
Yep, I unmuted it. Yep, there you go.
There we go. Where we go? What up, though, family?
What up,
Salute.
baby? What's up, Jay Gutter?
What up, though, family? Been a long time waiting and coming, dog. Shit.
Jay Gutter been a motherfucking building. What's up, baby?
Shit. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though?
What up, though? What
I
up, though?
appreciate you coming on, dog. I appreciate it, dog. I'm glad you made it and
man.
shit.
Hell yeah, most definitely, man. Most def. Yeah, man. I'm happy to be a part of the Smokers podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
man, I love your show. I always watch your shows, man, all the time.
Right.
Like yeah, because every time I seen you, you was talking about the pandemic, man. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, damn, you was just like real and shit. I was just watching it and just listening how the way you
Yeah.
drive around the hood, man, telling everybody, man, about the news and shit,
Right.
man. I was watching it, man.
Trying to open their eyes, dog. That's what I'm trying to do with this podcast too and shit. And that's why I'm glad I got you on here because I know you show support all the time. I see you on Facebook and all that shit. You always showing love and shit, and you got some tracks and some music and shit. We gonna get into all that. And like, what you got an album about to drop?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got some stuff. I got some more music about to come out, man. I'm about to do some stuff with Sensei Jordan. The guy and stuff that I know. I'm about to put out the Dark Cloud. That's about to come out very soon. I got to do the mix down and stuff on it because
Okay.
I do so much stuff in the music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I do tracks. I do graphics and stuff, computer graphics. I do everything myself. You know what I'm saying? Because then you get somebody else to do it, it's gonna cost. So my
Right.
thing is this: you could put that money in. You know what I'm saying? In the promotion. You know. So,
So
which they put promotions already out there. If, you want to up your views or whatever, get your fans and stuff, get your fan base up. Because now, music is different how the way it used to be.
right.
Now, how the way it is now, it's more like on what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, it was like really kind of like hard. You know what I'm saying? For
Oh
artists
yeah.
to,
You had to actually do the footwork. You had to get out there on the streets and grind and shit. Get out
yeah,
there with the backpacks, with the motherfucking shit, even cassette tapes, CDs, whatever you had back then and shit, whatever
Yup.
era you was in. Shit. But shit, how long you been in the game? When you follow how long you been like let's get some history on Detroit's FDA and shit. Shit, we
Man.
celebrating you tonight on the Hood Smokers Podcast, dog. It's your night, dog.
Man, I've been doing this since I was 13 years old, man. And so happened, man, my dad built me a studio in the basement, man, off of Finkel Ave. You know what I'm saying? Finkel and Bird Road.
Oh
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
shout out Burt Road, Finkel. West Side?
West Side?
Yeah.
Detroit, baby.
Yeah.
So, I had a group, man, called the Hard Ice Crew. We was doing music and stuff, and then we went down there to the Chamberlain Hall down there on 6 Mile, and then they put us in the Detroit News. Even though we didn't win the competition to the show, they still put us in the Detroit paper. You know what I'm saying? As being like one of the like best rappers in Detroit. So then after that, then I met Jackie Wilson's daughter, right?
Right.
She put me on, man, put me on stage, you know what I'm saying, at 13 years old. And I never thought that I had that. But when I got on stage, I had like a little stage fright, but I didn't stutter or nothing. I just kept on going with the song. And when I got like really like used to the crowd, it was no problem, I ain't made no mistakes and stuff. And then after that, that was on. I was on TV and everything.
Hell
And
yeah.
then after that, it's just been on thing. Just been doing shows in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Just doing music and everything. So, but I went like solo for my group because one of my guys that I knew and shit, he went to prison, man.
Right.
And so you know how that is. So I was like, well, fuck, I'm just gonna do my own damn thing. Because everybody just fell off. So I was like, I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep doing it. And then next thing you know, I started getting like my computer and my equipment and stuff and my rockets and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And going to work and stuff, working in a little burger joint, hustling, man, making money and stuff. And
Hell
I found
yeah.
out in this music era, you got to put money. It takes money to make money, so you got to put your money into it. Because if you don't
Exactly.
put your money into it, you can't do no music if you don't put no money into it. Because that's
No.
your dream.
Right. Facts. That's
So
facts.
hell yeah. Then I met this other guy. I was down at Blondie's, right? And I performed at Blondie's.
Okay.
And me and my brother, we performed there, man. We turned it out, man. I threw off my hat, man, took out my shirt. Then everybody else started doing what I was doing and shit. I was trying to be a trendsetter, man, just like make
Yeah.
people feel what I feel, you know what I'm saying, when I do music. When I look at music, man, I look at it as being like a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Not just only getting like money, you know what I'm saying? Because I was doing shows without no money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my thing is to get out there, man, and give a person a good show and give them good energy. You know what I'm saying? A good show, because you got a lot of rappers out here, man, a lot of artists out here. They don't put their heart into it. They just
Right.
making songs, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to be making them. But I'm like, man, I had to listen, like, because people send me their songs all the time. And I listen. I'm like, nah, that ain't it. Nah, that ain't it. Because, I'm from the old era. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
And now I try to, like, have something that's, what I'm saying, that's competitive, something that's gonna sound different from the next man. You can like sound like, what I'm saying, like a couple of songs with auto tunes, but don't do your whole album like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. 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 Exactly.
Be different from everybody else, cause people gonna get tired. I went to Blondies, man. They kept hearing this, and man, we tired of trap music, man. Man, what's that line you said in your song? I repeated it and said, oh man, we like that because you different, man.
Right.
And I found out if you stick out like a sore thumb, you be different from everybody else. People gonna want to pay attention to you, because you're doing different things, you saying different songs, different
Right.
things. Like I made this song called Dialysis, because I'm on dialysis. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
might be the first artist, rap artist that's on dialysis.
Oh shit.
But I
Yeah.
said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna make a song about this. Maybe
Right.
somebody else might be sick or something, or
Right.
might be going through what I'm going through, what I'm saying, or feel what I feel. I said, okay, I'm gonna do a little something different, and I didn't even put no money promotions to it because I wanna see on how many people that's gonna view it on what they like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you put money promotions to it, you can't really tell who really like what until you know what I'm saying, just put it out there and see what kind of feedback you're gonna get, and just to see, what I'm saying, who like what, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, dang, he like this, they like the party, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna make more of, so because that's how the way the market is.
Right.
So I try to market my songs a little different, but then I try to like see what everybody like. So once I find out what everybody like, then I said, okay, all right, I can make this. They'll like that.
I'm looking at the comments right now, and the comic said he got a boy who spits. He's an artist. He's on dialysis too and shit up there. So
Yeah,
that's
that's what's up, man.
yeah. We getting a lot of comments. My bad, y'all. I ain't reading all your comments and shit because me and we kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It's the Hood Smokers podcast and shit. We got Detroit's FDA in the building and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out Fred Furious Frequencies. You know all his links will be in the description. Just like Detroit FDA's links will be in the description of how you can get at them. Are you doing features and shit like that? People want to get a
Oh yeah,
feature.
man. I love doing features, man. Features, man, you bring out the best ideas. I love doing features,
Yeah.
man.
Networking and shit. Working with
Hell
other
yeah.
artists.
Hell yeah. That makes me want to, like, when I do a feature, that
Right.
makes me want to, like,
You want to come extra hard.
yeah, extra bars, man. That's gonna
Yeah.
be even harder. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right,
'Cause
right. Because
it give
it's
me that
kind of a
adrenaline.
competition. It's a
Yeah.
competition, kind of like, yeah.
Yes. So you
It's
know
all
exactly
love,
what
but
I'm
it's a
talking about.
competition.
Yeah. I
Like
was on Fox
Antonio
2
said.
News. I was on Fox 2 News. And how do I got on there? Because I went down there, and did the show with Tito Jackson and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to do the show, and my ex girlfriend that passed like 7 years ago. I didn't want to do it, but she egged me on to do it. And I said, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? And because I didn't want to really do it at all. I was like, man, this ain't no place for no artist, man, doing no talent show, man. It's just more and more money to I can take. I can use this for promotions. So, but what I did, I went on ahead and did it, man. And next thing you know, I was on the front page of St. Andrews, man, throwing off my hat. And I was on Fox 2 News. I was on CNN News. I was on BET. And I was like,
Damn.
wow. and I was like on Comcast, and it showed like 200,000 views, and I was like, wow, for
That's dope.
real? I
Hell
was like,
yeah.
what? I said, what the hell is going on? I couldn't believe this. I went into the grocery store, the Liberty grocery store up there on 6 Mile, man, over there on Myers.
Yeah.
They said, oh man, we see you on TV, you a superstar. I was like, hi, myself. I had to run out the store. I couldn't
Hell
believe
no.
it. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it.
That's
So,
dope.
but I want to do some features, man, with other artists, man. I love doing features with other people, man. I love it.
All right, yeah, I'll put your what? How can they get at you? Email, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you on my. You can hit me in my DM, Facebook. You can hit me on my DM on Instagram, and then I'm gonna give you my email address too, also
Yeah.
as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give you my number so you can,
Right,
you can
right.
call. Yep.
For
That's how the
sure.
type of artist I am. You got funny ass artists and shit. You know what I'm saying? They thinking they millionaires and making so much money, they
Right.
can't give people their number. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not like that.
Right,
It's,
right,
it's about the business, but then still too, man. You can't be funny acting, man.
right.
A couple of artists, man, I knew they was acting funny. I was like, no, I don't want to do no song with you, man. And I'm like, oh man, this
For
one
real.
cat was like toxic, man. I'm like, man, I let him hear it because he seen me the track. I let him hear it. He said, oh man, that's dope as hell. I'm gonna let you go first, man. You sweet in the mug, you sweet. So, but he was just too toxic, man. I don't like dealing with toxic people.
Right,
And I
right,
like to
right.
get in. We get into the studio. I like to do business. Business is always first.
All
I
right.
had a lot of type of cats. They want to get a drink. I say, well, that's on you. I drink sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, when it comes to down to business, I'd rather take care of my business first, and then we can hang, we can chill.
Yeah.
That's
Business
how the
first.
best do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Do
that's how I
work,
like to
get
do
money. You
it. Hell
gotta
yeah,
have a good work ethic in this game too. Motherfuckers don't understand this rap shit. This shit's hard
yeah,
work. This shit a
hell
business
yeah,
for real. This shit hard
hell
ass
yeah,
work. This shit a
hell
job.
yeah. It is.
24/7 job. Shit.
It is. I be up all night doing music. I be
Hell
up at
yeah.
night
For
because
real.
I can feel it. Everything I feel, I project it from how the way I'm feeling it in that day or that moment. And sometimes I don't even have to write anything down. I just sit in my studio and it just comes straight from my mind, from the dome. Or sometimes I can just sit back, I can write stuff, or I can see what a person is going through. I always be on Facebook, I always be on Instagram and seeing what's going on and everything, how the way people feeling, somebody's birthday or whatever, because you never know where that person might need you, you know what I'm saying? Or they probably, need somebody to
Right.
talk to or anything. So I do the mentoring thing too.
Real talk. Real spit. Well shit, let's get into some music. You wanna get into this the YouTube, the Detroit's FDA Angels and Demons?
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because the people wanting to hear some music. I see you, Comic, Blatonio Time. What up, though, Southwest CC? What up, though, Juggalo, South Park, the Sons of Man? What up, I can't, Fred Fury. What up, though, all y'all tuned in. Share this shit, like this shit, turn this shit up. This FDA, Detroit's FDA, Angels and Demons on the Hood Smokers Podcast.
Angels and demons. 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 That's my baby, drive me crazy, and I'm about to make it hurt. To the front, to the side, I'ma get what it's worth. Can't penetrate, can't wait, make it burn. She's erotically like Sada her. She like pornography. This ain't Kari or Rastafari, I'm not Indiana Jones. She got an accent of an island for the West Indies. She knew the words to the song, man, I ain't saying nothing. She came from the Neverlands and the Virgin Islands. She got a nice set of gams and she known for styling. I wanna live overseas in the Midwest Pacific travel the world and learn the customs, it be so damn different. Cause I'm not violent, I say silent, autopilot, mighty silent. I let the pilot, I'm not lying, I'm steady flying, and I'm crying. Different time and different climate, like the Mayan. My soul is silent, don't want around and see the word. I put it all together in a single bird. I be the baddest, the greatest you ever heard. It didn't come back, no, it hit a single nerve. I be the baddest, you cause a habit. I read the cabbage, you be a savage. I said big words. I be for easy, make you need me, make me greedy, just believe me. I be conceited, just perceive me. Everybody try to beat me, cause they jealous, overzealous, cause they saw me on TV. Cause I pull up in the Flintstone, a snow cone, with a furry eye. With those 20 wheels, I'm unorthodox. Half a notch, I haven't forgot. I'm in the pink Cadillac, like a Aretha Franklin. I take a spin in the wind, then I leave you stankin'. I'm in the sunshine state with them Benjamin Franklin. I'm swerving in and out of lane. I almost got into an accident. Was looking like a Chevy, booty kinda heavy. We met up at the ballet. She told me she's from LA. Money for see, she is a freak of the week. I'm coming to fix it, I leave. I'm feeling the heat. She is a freak in the sheets. She is a freak in the keep. I put her to sleep, push her down, running it deep. I'm feeling safari, I'm feeling Kabari. I'm making nobody go beep. Away from my man, with me then she cheat. She got a figure of a genie, leather boots and bikini. Red bone, big bone, giving dome like a Geechee. I go farther, I'll be smarter, make it harder just to reach me. It's a slaughter, I departed. Fire starter trying to keep me catching feelings to the ceiling, cause I'm feeling kinda peachy. Doing too much, cause she thinking she tough. Be feeling me, killing me, feeling me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was feeling that shit. For sure. All right, we back. Yeah, that was Detroit's FDA, Angels and Demons. You was spitting on that bitch. For real. Bars. Motherfuckers, that's what I mean. That's what the game seem like it's lacking these days. These young kids don't appreciate bars and shit. Like bars.
Yeah.
We need to bring the bars back. We got fire across the board. Southwest CC said, okay. Fire for comment. You getting fires across the board. That ain't all we got neither and shit. So, and I got your YouTube pulled up, so we can go on that too. But I also got that track you sent me. I'm guessing this is this the first single off the album, Sunset?
Yeah, the Sunset. Yeah, yep. That's the Sunset off of SoundCloud. I was
Yeah.
thinking like, okay, since we're in this pandemic, we're going through all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, this depression that we're going through, man. I said, okay, well, I'm gonna make a song called The Sunset, where people can get away from toxic people and and problems, man. You can chill out and relax and and have a good time. That's not the way I was looking at it.
Right.
Because that's what we need to do. We need to come together, man, as people. It don't matter what color or creed, and that's how the way I look at it. Love each other more. Put all the guns and stuff and the weapons and stuff, all that stuff down. But then, no disrespect to the government, man. But it's like they got like they getting all this money, right? And my thing is this: it should be poor people out here, man. All this money being printed out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, damn, all this money and stuff. They got one people on one side dying, right? And then there's people in America dying too. And I'm like, damn, on both sides.
Right.
And I'm like, man, it shouldn't be like greed, like how the way is greed. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can get a piece of the pie, and that's how the way I look at it. But they don't look at it like that. So I made that song, The Sunset. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted people to get away from all the problems.
Right. On some positive shit. Get away from all that negative bullshit.
Yeah, man.
For real. That's what we need and shit. That's what this show's all about, dog. Fucking, I feel like hip hop can do that. As a community, we can come together as a culture and shit. That's why I celebrate all elements, not just because that's why I always say this every episode. Like we ain't rappers. We're artists. You know what I'm saying? It's an art. This is an art and shit. And like the hip hop is a culture and shit. And if hip hop comes together and shit, there's a lot of hate in hip hop, but I think there's more love in it though. That we can when we come together, because we showed it before. It's been done, like just in Detroit, where artists come together, and when the artists get involved, then next thing you know, the news is involved, and radio stations are coming, and the mayor's getting involved, and all that shit. When people come together, they see that, and it don't matter what color skin you are, or none of that shit. Fucking, it's a culture. It's the community coming together, and that's what I'm trying to do with this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring hip hop together and shit. Trying to make this place a better place, because it's been crazy, dog. We've been lost so many, especially since the pandemic. We done lost so many and shit. And it's fucked up. We in a bad place right now, but we gonna get through that shit. And that's why we need shit like this, like the Sunset and shit like that, tracks like that, the bang and shit. We don't need to always be on that fucking violent shit and all that shit all the time, dog, because we got enough of that in real life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to just chill out, smoke one, and fucking relax and shit, and let some shit bang like that. And just go off into your own world, off into the sunset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
So make sure y'all check this out. It'll be on SoundCloud. It'll be in the links. The link will be in the description at the end of the show. This FDA Sunset. Let it bang.
Let's run away in the sunset. Let's run away. Let's run away. Let's run away in the sunset. You can run away into 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 the sunset. Me and you can run away in the sunset. Let's go to the mountains. Me and you in the sunset. I bought you some green grass. Ain't no reason to be mad. I live my life to the fullest like I'm living my last. Got too many doubts about the least of things. Cause you worry too much. Cause you need to believe. They got you dying inside. Cause you need to keep your head up. It's so complicated cause the scene won't let up. You can run away into the sunset. 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 I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. You don't know how it is and it means to be free, but it seems to me you got problems of your own. That's why I left you alone, all to yourself. Too many problems in this world, you know life is short. You know life is what you make it. You can make it if you try. So please dry your eyes. You can make it and survive. Still I survive and watch the sunrise. Run away into the sunset. You can 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 run away into the sunset. You wanna know the better half, you like your eggs inside us. Step it around, stand around, let them fire up. Self-esteem is low, and you need to put your pride up. Shit gonna slide, need to wind up. Cause I can do bad all by myself. How could you make it, you don't cry, you don't need no help. This is always like at the end of the tunnel. Another day, another hustle, gotta come to the struggle. You can run away into the sunset. 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 You can run away into the sunset.
Hey! Yeah! Hey! The Sunset! FDA! Detroit's FDA! We got some ooh-wees in there! And that was hard. Ooh-wee! Southwest CC, what up, though? Yeah! That was hard, dog, yeah. That was... And it's different, that's what I mean. It's different. It ain't that typical Detroit trap shit what people think when they think Detroit artists, they usually think of like maybe Vezo or somebody like that, or T Grizzly or some style like that and shit. It's different and shit, you know what I'm saying? But Detroit, a musical city. We always been, I think we playing something else. Alright, hold on, let me pull up, yo. I got your YouTube up here on the screen. Make sure y'all go to Detroit's F.D.A. approved YouTube, subscribe, smash that subscribe button and shit, hit the bell, notification bell and shit. All the links, they'll be in the description below. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast. Thanks for you tuning in and shit. What up, though, Blantonio Todd? He said dope. Shout out, Blantonio. So you say you do graphics, or you do like
Yep. I
flyers
do
type
tracks
shit?
too.
You do graphics and shit?
Yep. I do graphics, I do videos, and I do tracks too.
Oh, you do videos? You produce music too?
Yep.
So if somebody wanted you could produce a. If somebody hit you up and said, "Yo, FDA, I need this shit produced and shit," y'all can work and shit. You can. All right, you heard it. I'm gonna put all that information down when we get off here. Just send me your contact information you want out there, and I'll put it in the description at the end of the
Okay.
show, so we can get
Okay.
on that. But shit, who were some of your influences growing up when you was young, like a youngin growing up in
Oh
hip hop and
man.
shit?
Public Enemy, Tupac, Biggie Smalls.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
The guys
Always
that can
Biggie and Pac. Everybody Biggie and Pac though. But who's
Busta
someone?
Rhymes,
Buster.
Buster.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Busta Rhymes. Twister. Oh man,
Oh
Ludacris.
yeah, I seen Twister at St. Andrews. That shit was dope as fuck. That shit was live as hell down there.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, favorite rappers, man. Oh, I like Noriega too.
Nori, yeah, shout out in Nori. Shit, I was bumping that shit back in the days. That what?
I know, man.
K. Yeah, I fuck with Nori, CNR, Capone and Noriega.
Yeah,
Capone, that's my dog too, but he got locked up for while Nori was blowing up and shit.
right.
Yeah, so it kind of fucked him up. Nori doing his thing and shit with his drink champs and shit, fucking which is dope and shit. But you know he gave flowers to the you got to be like a big name platinum selling fucking artist to get up on drink champs. I'm doing this shit for the hood, for the underground, for the motherfuckers that's trying to come up and trying to make it up to that level. I want to see everybody make it, and everybody I got on here. That's why I promote the fuck out of it. Like I share this shit till Messenger throws me in Messenger jail. I'll post it around till Facebook throw me in Facebook jail. I just share that shit around till they just block me like fuck it, all right. And then I just set my phone down like fuck it, like all right. But I put that shit everywhere so motherfuckers see it and shit, and the numbers show on the playbacks and shit. So I mean it's good and shit. And we're doing good numbers on the live right now, and we're also live, like I said, on Fred Fury's Frequencies on Mixler and on Relevant app and on Twitch. So
Oh wow.
we all on that. That's why I was wanting to get a couple tracks of yours out there so the people can hear the music, and you got your what you got going on and shit and all that, and learn who FDA is and shit. And like you said, you do it all and shit. So if they want to fuck with you, I'm gonna put your shit in the description, and they can get at you. You can get at Detroit's FDA, production, graphics. He does it all. Fucking features, all that shit.
Everything.
Yeah. So you grew up on the west side?
Both actually. East side. Actually, I grew up on like both sides, east and the west, because my grandparents, like back in the day, they
Yeah.
had like moved from the south up here and they started working in the plants up here. So I was like in between, like my mom's house and my grandparents' house, because my grandparents used to stay out there for dogs and like over there off of Droy Road over there, and then my mom used to stay up there on the east side. So I was like back and forth.
Right. Well, that's tight, things. So you was good on both sides and shit, on the east and the west, when
Right,
all that bullshit was going on with the east side, west side shit back in the days when fucking we lost a lot of good artists. Rest in peace and shit. Like fucking shit, we lost, man. That shit was crazy back in the late '90s, early 2000s when that shit was going on and shit. Cause I was in the
right,
joint. I was in the joint at the time, and I was hearing word in the joint about that shit with Blade and all them, and the East Side Cheddar Boys and all that shit. And I was like,
right.
damn, like that ain't a good look for Detroit and shit. Shout out Pops. Pops tuned in. Shit, he said, "What up, though, good people? What up, though, Pops?" But shit, yeah. But I'm glad. It seems to me Detroit came together now. That whole East Side West Side bullshit, that shit is squashed. I think, dog. I think pretty
Right.
much for the most of it. That motherfuckers ain't hating on each other. There's always gonna be haters, but them haters, that's your number one fans. That's the motherfuckers that's watching your every move, watching it. I always say if you ain't collecting 10 haters a day, I try to collect you doing something wrong and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's your
Hmm.
number one fans and shit. So let them hate, cause if they hate, you doing something right. Cause you doing something to make them hate and shit. They hate you so much, they following you and shit. So I bring on the haters. In this podcast game, I found out about them. I'm used to dealing with the haters in the rap game. Then I got up into the podcast shit, and I started noticing there was the hate in there, and I started seeing all these little subliminal messages on Facebook and shit like that. I'm like, well, if you gonna say something and shit. Don't like put little subliminals out there and shit. But I did until they say something directly to me. I ain't gonna put them all out there like that and shit. Cause I fucks with all. I support all of it. Like I support fucking. I've been on Detroit Unplugged. I don't know how many times I've been rocking with them until they ended. I think Ism should have his own show. I rock with Ism. Big D. I was on Big D's show. Fuck, I was every. Back in the days, Black Tear had his radio show and shit. Fucking, I was always on there and shit. Shout out Black Tear. We actually had a radio show, Connect Gang Radio, back in 2014, and we DJ'd that, me and DG Clip. But that was radio. That wasn't like this where we could talk face to face. That's why I like this Zoom shit. Instead of just pulling up and playing music, we can actually talk and I can see you, the people can see you and shit, and fucking we can kick it and shit. Especially with this COVID going on and shit, so you ain't got a whole group of motherfuckers coming every night to the studio and shit all the time, cause that has been a problem, dog. I got rest in peace to my homegirl Maria's sister, and she just passed from COVID and shit. They're going through it.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, dog, it's bad. That shit's real. People saying that's fake, dog. That shit's real, dog. I know from firsthand experience. I know people. I've been blessed. I ain't got it as far as I know. If I did, it ain't get me hard enough where it put me in there. But I know quite a few people it did hit hard and shit that I know personally. So.
And got my auntie. My auntie passed away like early part of this year. So I know what you're saying. It is real. She died from COVID. It's real.
Right.
If people out there don't think that COVID is real, it's real. My auntie died from it. It's
the only
real.
thing that's fucked up though is the pandemic shit. I mean, we can't be scared and shit. We can't live like our lives scared and shit because of this shit. I mean, I look at motherfucker like the vaccine. I look at it too. Like, I mean, how much do they really know about this vaccine? We all test them. We all like lab rats as far as that goes, because nobody's really even gonna know. So the way I look at it is, if you're older or you got health issues and shit like that, I think you should go get the shot. But young kids, I'm not saying don't. I don't want to be like Gutter said, don't get it, so you ain't gonna go get it. But I don't think young kids really, you ask me, should get it, because I mean, 50 years from now, who knows? That shit might have some kind of crazy ass effect, or 25 years, 20 years. But I mean, if you're already like elderly, you got physical problems, you should probably get it and shit, because it can take you out. I know that and shit, fucking, it'll take you out quick if you got any type of health issues, shit like that. And motherfuckers just need to drink a lot of water, try to stay as healthy as you can. I know that's easier said than done, you know what I'm saying? But we all got our vices and shit. I gotta quit these damn cigarettes. The weed, I'll never quit. I'm gonna die smoking, like, rest in peace Nate, dog, but smoke weed every day, hey, shit, you know what I'm saying? But
that's right. Nothing wrong with it, man.
Yeah. We lost a lot of great MCs and shit. Nate Dogg definitely one of them and shit. But that just shows you we lost him to that scissor, that lean. Motherfuckers out here fucking with that lean, dog. That lean's no good. It's taking motherfuckers out and shit. Motherfuckers rapping about perks and shit like that. Like, motherfucking shit's killing motherfuckers, dog. What wasn't that Pop Smoke? Rest in peace. That died from, or was that somebody had died from the perks in the airport and shit? I forgot if that was Pop Smoke or I can't remember. One of these young up and coming artists. It was an artist that Eminem was fucking with. That Eminem said he was like one of the coldest freestylers he ever heard of or some shit. I forgot. But he died. He popped some perks in the airport and shit. It's like,
wow,
motherfucker, and he
that's
ended up
another person that is good to me. Eminem and also Royce the 5 Dime.
Oh yeah, shout out Royce.
Oh man, they bad, man. Eminem.
Yeah, they don't get the respect they should get in the game. I don't think, from like New York rappers and like West Coast rappers and down south rappers. I feel like they get hated on. And I think they know they get hated on, and they good with it. Like Eminem and Royce always seem like they good with they just know they getting hated on everywhere they go, and they good with it. Like in Detroit, we always been hated on, though. I mean, look, even back in the bad boy era when we was winning games and all that, they hated the motherfucking Pistons. Even when we had Bill Wallace in them and we won the championship, fucked the Lakers over. They still hated us. Tigers winning and shit. They hate us. Like, damn, why you hate Detroit so bad? Red Wings winning. You still hate us and shit? The only list we make number one on is like worst place to visit, most crime rate, murder rate. It's like, what the fuck? Like, damn, can we get some love? Like, Detroit really ain't that bad. We can make it better and shit. Like, downtown, they hooking it up. They doing some dope shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know. I seen it.
Yeah.
Oh man, beautiful down there, man.
I think they had a plan to try to get motherfuckers to move out of spots like Delray and shit like that, to abandon these neighborhoods so they can come through and just build these big ass condos and all this shit,
Right.
and try to bring them people with money into the city and shit, bring money in the city and all that shit, surround downtown. Cause I'm from Southwest, so I'm down there in Southwest. I'm seeing all this shit down by the train station and up Vernon when you come up that way and shit, down by Bagley and all that shit. And they're like, they're trying to hook it all up. You see motherfuckers coming over down by Clark Park. Back in the days, you wouldn't have caught over there by Clark Park because they would have probably got robbed or something and shit. Like motherfuckers with suits and ties and shit pulling up in Benzes and shit, like from downtown coming over to Southwest to eat and shit, lunchtime and shit, the Mexican town and all that shit. Fucking it. They normally wouldn't and shit. And they feeling, I guess they feeling safe. I definitely noticed a bigger police presence in Detroit, but the police in Detroit ain't shit, dog. I'll tell you that right now. And I don't give a fuck. They don't like me. I don't like them. They know that. I already been flicked when I was doing the street reporter shit. They already flicked me down in Southwest. They didn't make me. They tried to make me take down a video when the lockdown first happened and shit. Cause I was out there on Joy Road in Livernois, and I see motherfuckers walking around with their pistols out like it was nothing. Like the second day in the lockdown, I'm videotaping this shit. I roll up into the 4th precinct over on 4th Street in Southwest. It's dark, no police, nowhere. I'm like, man, there ain't nobody around this bitch, but motherfucking, like, you can do whatever. It's the wild, wild west out here when that shit first happened. So I put a video up like, ain't no police presence. That's why motherfuckers do whatever. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Ain't no police presence out here. I rode around the parking lot. So then they, I guess, got it took down. They got the video took down. The 4th precinct did. Well, I ended up doing it again and shit. I know about a week later, I rolled right back through there. Still the same shit. And this time I even rolled a blunt up there just to show them, like, bitch, I'm at the police station in the parking lot, rolling a blunt. It's like probably about 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. It's dead as fuck. The lights are all out in the station, not a car, none of that shit. I'm like, where the fuck is the protection and shit? They telling people to lock down, and you got the police locked down and all that shit. Like, shit's crazy, dog. Violent, like, look at the freeway shootings. That shit's crazy, dog. Every day when I turn the news on, some more motherfuckers getting shot on the freeway, road rage up. All it's doing is making motherfuckers mad by keeping them pent up in their houses and shit, scaring them with the virus. I mean, wear your mask, stay away from motherfuckers, try to stay healthy, and you good and shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't live scared, dog. But shit, I'm talking too much. This FDA and shit. What the fuck? You supposed to be doing all the talking, dog. Shit.
But that's real, though, man. What you're saying is real. It's real.
Yeah.
Man, I'm living. I'm listening to it. I'm liking what you're saying, man. It's real.
Yeah. I appreciate it, dog. But I don't know, dog. Yeah, I got y'all go check out my diary. You can see what I'm talking about on Pandemic 2020. I was logging shit every day through that shit for fucking down there 2 years. I got like down there 200 some videos under there and shit. Fucking, I was rolling up that hospital shit. I was rolling up on the hospitals, all that shit. Everything the news was trying to call, I was calling bullshit on. I was going to see if that shit was real or not and shit. And I did have the police whip. I had a couple people whip up on me and shit over that shit, but it's all good. Whatever. Fuck the police. Shit, we got. Oh yeah. I thought we had a motherfucker named Eminem in the comments, but it said Eminem the best in the world. I was like, I'm like, that says. I thought I had Eminem in the comments section. This shit all see was Eminem.
Best. You know what I would like to see, man? You introduce Eminem and stuff, man. I had to like I was thinking of that, man. I said, man, I'm gonna talk to him. I said when I get to take the time to take part of to you, man, Gutter, man. I said, man, Gutter need to do an introduction of Eminem and stuff in the video. I'm like, man, that'll be sweet. The vibe, that'll be cold.
Hell yeah. I fucks with him, but I don't think M's gonna fuck with me. I actually was in the studio with him when he was recording Infinite before he signed with Dre and all that shit. Before he made that famous flight out there to Cali and came in second in that battle. We was up in the studio smoking with him and shit. Didn't know he was gonna shout out my homie Al. Al was telling us like, yeah, this white boy gonna blow. We already paying. I'm like 17 at the time. This is like 90. I think it was like 97. It might have been before that, like 96, 97. Right. But we went in there, they're like, so we're paying for studio time too. That's before they had it on the computers all like that. You had to pay like by the hour and shit. So we doing the same thing he's doing with his Infinite album, but we ain't know he's gonna be the future motherfucking biggest shit on the planet and shit. But motherfucking at the time, we in there smoking a blunt with our boy Al's like, yeah, this motherfucking white boy gonna blow up. All I remember him, he was spitting some shit. He said something about, you act like you never seen somebody hit a lick before. Smash the window, grab the Nintendo 64. Some shit. He was like, this. I'm like, this little motherfucker hard and shit, dog. I remember seeing him up in St. Andrews, like him and Bizarre and them up in there, like just up in St. Andrews. Not on no rap shit, just up in that bitch and shit. Like, shout out my homie Bizarre and shit. Fucking, I'm in talking with him and shit. I don't want to say nothing right now. I don't want to make no announcements yet, but shout out Bizarre and shit. Fucking, but
Yeah, that's my
I
boy.
fucks with Bizarre.
I like Bizarre, man.
Yeah, he's different. He's different as shit, dog. Dude, you
Yeah.
gotta take Bizarre everything he say with a grain of salt, cause he gonna try to say some shit. He got that shock shit. Like he wanna shock the shit out of you with what he say. Like, damn, did he just say that shit? Like, did he really say that shit? What up though, South Park, son of man? You back? What up though, family? Jamie, he said look up Jamie Madrox. Shout out Jamie Madrox from Twisted from Detroit and shit. Shout out Twisted. Shit, I did an M&E show not too long ago up at the shelter and shit. I went up there and did an 8 Mile style freestyle battle against Brimstone Lab.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. That's how me and Brimstone, we ended up getting cool after that and shit. Fucking, that's how we met and shit. We was off an 8 Mile freestyle battle at the shelter a couple years back. He was a guest, Black Magic the Infidel and shit. And they doing their things. Next thing you know, we doing shows with him. We was battling on stage at the shelter and shit. From Bizarre was there, King Gordy. Shout out Bizarre Gordy. Shit. Detroit got a lot of talent. A lot of talented artists from back in the days and shit. We got, like I said, Detroit's a musical city. We got it. Motown, I mean, says it all. But not even just Motown. We got rock and roll. We got fucking shit. You got, Bob Seger, motherfuckers like that and shit. Fucking, you got fucking every style of Kid Rock and shit. I mean, fucking, you got Detroit, just a musical ass city and shit. Motherfuckers just musical out here. That's why we got so many different styles. Like you got your own style, I got my own style. M got his shit, Royce got his shit. Because from what I heard, Royce, the one who taught M really how to use his bars the way he uses them and shit. Like, because if you ask me, I think Royce actually got harder bars than M and shit. Fucking, to me, I'm more of a Royce fan than an Eminem fan. At least like lately, I like the old M and shit. I was locked up for when he was blowing up and shit. I got locked up right at the late '90s, so I ain't see his initial blow up when I got out. He was already 8 Mile had already dropped and all that shit. So fucking he was already that guy out there and shit. Like, so Trick was just coming out with that Detroit City shit and all that, and I was like, yeah, I hopped right back into the rap game and was like, yeah. This shit hard. Welcome to Detroit City. Fuck it. We always get hated up, but that's the way it is. There's haters everywhere and shit. We got to get them. Yeah, that Motown sound, Black Tonio, that's what I'm saying, man. We created that. Shit, we created techno music. Techno music started in Detroit and shit. Motherfuckers don't know that. Shit, that Tech Fest they have every year, that's the Electronical Festival. That's just a big-ass rave party. Motherfuckers,
that make money.
Huh?
That techno make money, man, especially overseas. For real, man.
You ever went downtown for that shit?
Yeah, I did, man.
Yeah. There be people from Australia, Germany, fucking England. They said it's the biggest fucking like festival like that, techno festival in the world in downtown Detroit at Hart Plaza. I remember that shit used to be free. Now you gotta pay to get in that bitch. Just like the Summer Jam, that shit used to be free. I got a chance to perform at the Summer Jam with MC Breed, rest in peace, before he passed and shit.
Rest in peace, Breed, man.
Yeah, that was one of the artists I came up on when I got to meet him and actually share a stage with him. That was the shit, dog. I didn't even know I was standing by Breed when I met Breed, because, you know, back then, you just knew he ain't had too many videos out there. He had Ain't No Future in Your Front, and then if you bought the VHS tape, you could get or if you caught it on the box, you might catch motherfucking Tupac and Breed. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. That shit. And fucking, so I ain't really know what Breed really looked like. We at the Summer Jam. We're about to go on stage. I didn't know he was so short. I thought he was tall. This motherfucker came up to like my chin and shit. I didn't know I was standing next to him the whole time. I thought he was just part of Breed's crew because he had a Breed coat on and shit. Like, I'm like, damn, I thought he was just part of the crew. I didn't know that was Breed. We ended up going to his crib in Ann Arbor and shit, dog. It was dope. He's a real motherfucker and shit, dog. But yeah, rest in peace, Big Perv. Someone put in the comments, rest in peace, Big Perv from Detroit, dog. Shit. Yeah, Detroit lost a lot of artists and shit over stupid shit, dog. That could have been prevented. Should have been prevented.
Like Proof.
Exactly. Rest in peace, Proof, man. Shit. And dude got away with that because of Michigan gun laws. We so lenient. I call Michigan the Texas of the North. You walk around with a strap.
I was thinking that too. You said it. I was thinking that. I was thinking that same thing, man.
Fuck yeah. But shit, so what's good with FDA? When's the album dropping this shit? And how can people get a hold of it? Hold on, we froze.
Oh, man. I'm supposed to be dropping an album. Okay, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. The album is supposed to be dropping like sometime like next year, you know? Because I like to drop everything like on a new year.
Right.
Fresh new beginning, you know? I like to empty out my catalog for the whole year. And so like next year, The Dark Cloud is coming out next year. Not this year. I'm going to bring it out next year. Sometime like, you know, like in the springtime sometime probably.
Do we got any videos to expect coming up from FDA?
Oh yeah, man. You know me. I'm always thinking of something.
Well, shit, if you got a video to drop, dog, if you down, you could premiere it on here on the Hood Smokers podcast and shit. When you're ready to do that, and when you're ready to drop your album, you know, we'll get you back on here to promote that too, so we can remind people in case they forgot. Make sure, and by then probably have some more singles out too and shit. We can bang some more music. You got anything on this? I got your uploads on your videos on your YouTube. If there's a track you want me to play on here that you already got on here,
you can play something. Go ahead, you can play it.
All right, let me look. Shit, how about the Age of the Aquarius Awakening woke music?
Yes, woke music, man. That's one of my new songs. I got a lot of views off of that, man. A lot of them, about like 2,000, then 1,000, then 500, then 200. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Well, let's get into it. FDA, the Age of the Aquarius Awakening woke music for the soul seeds and chosen one. FDA, Detroit.
It's FDA. In the age of the Aquarius, a new age, the computer world. Metaphysics and physics, UFOs and aliens. You see, Area 51 was for real. COVID-19, AIDS, and cancer was a laboratory experiment. You need to change all your water and your food because it's messing up your brain frequencies. Because you're more than what you are. You are a soul seed from the 5th dimension. If you ain't ready, you will be lost. Of the age of the Aquarius. The age of the Aquarius. We living in the computer age. The computer age. The age of the Aquarius. Technology, robots, nanobots. This is the year of epidemics, of diseases, population control, the age of the Aquarius. The age of the Aquarius. The computer age. The computer age. The age of the Aquarius.
Yeah. That was different.
Yeah, trying to do something different, man.
Yeah, that was definitely different and shit. That was dope though and shit. It was a little trippy. If I was on some acid, I'd be like, if anybody out there watching this now was watching that shit on some Sid, they tripped out right now and shit. Got some hell yeahs in the crowd. But shit. So like how I was telling you about like how I got to perform with MC Bree, that was like a part of one of my dopest memories in the game since I've been in the game and shit. But fucking, you got any dope memories? I like to ask artists this and shit. You got any dope memories you can share with the people like that you got? It could be like interviews, a show, or meeting somebody, one of your idols or something. And anything. It could be anything. It just a dope ass hip hop story and shit.
Man, I met Keith Washington, right? I found out that Keith Washington, right, was with Tupac, and he was just telling me how the way, I went to his mansion and stuff. That's before he went back to Cali, and I went to his mansion and stuff in Southfield, and me and IT, what I'm saying, one of the promoters, IT, and I said, man, I want to go. I said, I want to go record like you. He said, man, nephew, you want to go record like me? I said, yeah. And then the promoter, he was like, IT was like, man, you ain't had a gold a hit song since the '90s. It was just shit time. And I was just laughing and giggling and stuff. And then, man, we was just hanging, right? We was just in his BMW. I was in the back seat. We went up here, man, up to the Mongolian Grill, in Royal Oak before they closed, right?
Yeah.
And we got some margaritas and stuff. And like, go on up there, nephew. Get your meat or whatever. They gonna put it on the grill and cook it up and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Hook it up. You can get your rice and put it in a bowl, and then you go get your meat. And they gonna fry it right in front of you. I'm like, wow, for real? I'm like, damn. I ain't never been in no Starbucks place like this before. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn. This shit was just tripping me out. I was like, what the fuck? This shit was just crazy, man. And then I was just like, man, like shocked. Because I was like, wow, I never thought that I can meet like famous people, man.
Right.
I never thought that.
And they regular motherfuckers just like us and shit.
Yeah, it ain't no funny stuff. Or well, I'm rich and I got a tie, I got a
Right.
hat. Look at you, you just got a skull cap or a baseball cap on and shit. We just be chilling and acting like how the way we act, like regular people and shit, man.
Yeah,
Regular
real
people.
talk. That's real shit. That's how it is. And like they say, like when you do them shows and shit, motherfuckers want to go holler at the this for up and coming artists. They want to come and go holler at the main card and shit. But he really can't do nothing for you. His manager can. Who you go holler at is that DJ. Give the DJ your music.
Right.
Every show you do, give that DJ your music and shit. That's who's gonna play your shit. That's who's gonna get it to people and shit. That's how you gonna get heard, is giving it to them DJs and shit. Fucking, I'm trying to get a couple DJs as a guest and shit. Shout out DJ Clay from Southwest Detroit. That was the last show I did. Was last Devil's Night. I did a show at Simon's. That bitch was sold out and shit during the pandemic and shit with DJ Clay. But after that, that was my last show, dog. Until this shit's all over with and shit. Fucking, I just been going hard with the podcast. We already had it in the makings at the studio and shit. We was just trying to get everything up and how we was gonna do it and all that shit, and who we was going to involve in it and all that. And it's still a work in progress. I mean, we only on episode number 22 and shit. We getting ready to go into 2022 and shit. And I want to start bringing in-house guests and shit. You know what I'm saying? Start Detroit artists. We sit around and we want to set up some spots at like dispensaries, shit like that, different dispensaries. Do you smoke and shit? You smoke weed and shit or?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
So,
Yep, I still do. Sometimes.
Cause we a cannabis friendly show and shit. I'm just saying this
Right,
shit. So.
right.
Cause no, I ain't got. Some people don't smoke and shit. Some people can't say they smoke because of their jobs. You know what I'm saying? So some
Right.
people can't fucking put it out there and shit. My job, I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. So fucking shit. But Yeah, now what you when you do smoke, what you prefer, blunts or papers and joints and shit?
Joints.
Joints, yeah.
The old school.
Yeah, I know I'm trying to get my wife to switch to joints, dog. I'm telling her the blunts is gonna kill our lungs and shit, but she don't want to do it.
Right.
She's like, they burn too fast. They burn too fast. Like, we can
Joints,
smoke
the old
joints.
school. The tops.
Yeah. Shit.
Tops.
The tops papers. I
Yeah.
smoked
Tops.
zigzag wraps. Right
Right.
here, I got some right here on deck and shit.
No matter, zigzags, tops, no matter. The
Yeah.
old school, the old school.
Yeah, old school. I remember the motherfucking remember they used to sell motherfucking razor blades at the store. You could buy an Optimo Greenleaf and a razor blade so you can get that perfect cut when you let the tobacco out. Or Swishers, you get 50 cent a Swisher, dollar a Optimo or a Vega, Garcia Vega and fucking shit. I go back to them days, dog. Fucking the Vegas and the Optimos and the Swishers and the Phillies and shit. I'm from that era. This new shit. But when I got out of prison and they had raps, I was like, that's the smartest shit they ever did. Because now I ain't got to fuck with all that shit in the middle of the blunts. And the kids still smoking them like Dutches and White Owls and shit like that. I'm like, man, fuck that. Give me the raps. I ain't got to deal with all that bullshit. Why you want all that extra tobacco? I ain't smoking the shit in the blunt. I was like, that was the smartest thing they did was made some motherfucking raps. When I got out, I was like, give me and I've been rocking with Zigzag ever since. I was like, you can't go wrong with it. Zigzag. This like old school shit. They was like the original papers and shit.
Right.
So I was like, fuck it. At 4 for $1, you can't beat that shit.
Oh yeah.
That's cheaper than back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Old school.
But shit. Since we celebrating Detroit in this bitch too. What do you think about the hip hop scene in Detroit right now? How it's going and shit? How it's laying?
Well, I think the new artists got to change up. They got to change up. I mean, trap music. I got a love for trap music, but they need to change up a little bit.
Right, because that's the big shit coming out of Detroit is trap. That's who's really what they expect to hear is trap.
Yeah, and it comes from down south, and much love to down south. Because like back in the day, New York had their own style, right?
Right.
And then it came down to California. California, they had their own style.
Right.
Then we had our own style. You know what I'm saying? And then down south, they had their own style. They did the party stuff and shake your booty and all that. I think now that everybody need to like change up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like get their own style, like.
Right.
Because then I think that as Detroit, we will be more well respected and lifted up even more when we become original.
Right, original, not like everybody else and shit.
Yeah.
That's the best thing. Just be original, dog. That's the best thing. Be yourself. I mean, this rap shit's easy. Just tell the truth. Just be yourself. If you ain't out here pump faking, trying to do some rap or some other shit, then yeah, that shit might be hard. Like, I mean, I don't believe in ghostwriting. I never did and shit, but I guess a lot of big name artists do it. I know Royce wrote most of Dr. Dre's lyrics on the Chronic 2001 and shit, but people didn't know that shit. Like, he did have a big part in that album and shit, but fucking I don't know though. To me, you ain't an artist if you can't write your own lyrics like that. I mean, it's all right. People like when you're in the studio with your homeboys writing and shit to a beat, and like, dog, you gotta like motherfuckers be like that. Like, yo, you should say da 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 and write it down. That's dope and shit to do shit like that. But I mean, when you gotta have someone write for you and you're telling their story and shit, like, but you're acting like it's your story and shit, some Milli Vanilli type. To me, that's some Milli Vanilli. I know it's your voice and shit, but I mean, what do you think about ghost writing and shit, ghost writers, and
I
like
think
artists
artists
that use it?
like to write their own song. I feel like ghostwriting is like to get your hand in it and get your hand in their pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how the way I feel about it. But I got love for people that ghostwrite for other people. But I think that people should write their own song. Like me, I write my own song. I don't have no problem about nobody ghostwriting for me. But I like writing my own stuff. I like doing my own material.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you really think about it, a lot of hooks on songs are ghost written and shit. Because a lot of times the hooks just come from whoever comes up with when the track's playing when you in the studio. Someone might just say some shit. And you like, damn, I'm going to use that as the hook and shit. Like, yeah. Like, I've had a few tracks like that. So I guess you could say that was ghost written. Because My homie came up with the hook and I spit it and shit. But fucking, so it's a form of ghostwriting. But there's artists that that's all they have, no type of writing skills. Like that's their whole shit is just ghostwritten. And I think that to me, I don't want, like when I was younger growing up, if I like rest in peace Eazy-E, and he's the godfather of gangster rap and shit and all that, and he's like he changed the game a lot and shit. He did do change rap music and shit a lot. He made it so rap you can get away with a lot of shit you can get away with today. But fucking, he ain't write a lick. He ain't write nothing and shit. But he had that voice though, that voice that just, and it was his life. Like when you watch that movie, like how they said we ain't got no 6'4". We ain't got the guns and dope and shit. That's you. You the dope man. You the motherfucker on the streets. So really, he was rapping his life. He just wasn't writing it. He had motherfuckers like Cube and MC Ren and them writing it, but they knew him and they was writing shit he knew about and shit. Like motherfuckers like that. So can't hate on E and shit. Fucking.
Nah, I don't. I love Easy E. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna hate on nobody that ghost right. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
mean, if you ghost right, then do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I wouldn't mind nobody writing some songs from like here FDA rap this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll rap it. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
because just to put it out there, just to get another ideal.
Right.
Because somebody else's ideal, you could take it and you could perform it as your own. So, I mean, I wouldn't even have a problem with that.
Right. Hell yeah. Said Ouija Mac is booming. Yeah, I ain't heard no new Ouija Mac. Maybe I'll throw Ouija Mac on the hot three coming up because we do we do the hot three and shit. But shit, what else is good with FDA, man? What else you got popping and shit? Like we know you'll produce music, you making beats, you spit, you'll do features, you do all that. They can get at you. You doing anything else? You got anything else going on?
Oh man, not right now, but I'm trying to what I want to start doing like more features like with people like female artists, like just I want to do like more features like
Right.
so many features. People like, damn, he got this. Damn, he featured on this song with this person. Damn, he featured on a problem with this person. I want to
Right.
do a lot of features.
That'd be dope. Yeah, hell yeah. Make sure y'all get at FDA to get the motherfucking features and let's get networking around this bitch. Let's get the networking on the motherfucking Hood Smokers podcast. Got a TV. But shit. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through here, checking out some of this shit. I see you got some playlists too and shit. I see you got Esham on one of these playlists up at the top.
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
clicking.
that's my boy. I love Eshawn.
Yeah, you fucks with E. Yeah, I fuck with E too. Shout out Esham. He might be tuned in right now. You know he ain't gonna leave a comment or nothing. He won't let you know. Esham be watching everybody. You just don't know it. You know E be watching everybody and shit, dog. When I was back there kicking it with him at Harpo's at the Dead of Winter tour and shit a couple years ago, I was back there talking to him. We was smoking and shit, talking about shows from the 90s we done did and shit and all that type of shit, shutting shows down in the 90s, like at Harpo's and shit. But Eshawn's a cool dude. He's good people and shit. But shout out Esham, dog.
Shout out to Chad Garnett, man.
Yeah, any shout outs, give your people some shout outs, dog. Shout
Shout out to Chad Garnett, man. He know Eshawn too, man. I like to send a shout out to Chad. I like to send another shout out to the Dice.
Yeah,
Dice.
the neighborhood
Yeah,
shit
Dice.
talker. That's my dog for real. Hey, that's my dog for real. That's my homie, Dice. Forget about it.
Yeah, he can rap good, man. He can rap good.
Yeah, dog.
I heard it, I was like, wow.
We
Did
brought
you
him
pick
on
up
stage with us at Harpo's. We brought him in there. Esham didn't even know we brought him. He didn't even know he was there. We went and dropped, me and Smoking Joe went and dropped 20 tickets off at his crib on the east side to come up to Harpo's when we were performing because we had a track with him. We told him he could do a set after our set if he do that track with us. So he popped up there 20 deep and shit. We went out before Esham and shit. And the crowd went crazy. Didn't nobody know we was bringing Dice in that bitch. And motherfuckers knew all the words to his shit. They was going crazy in that motherfucker, dog. It was live. But Esham and Dice had a little bit of beef back in the days. But we told Esham, we talked to him about it, but we didn't tell him we were going to bring him. But Esham kind of was a little bit, we heard that he was a little upset about it and shit afterwards when he heard about it. But I mean, they need to squash that shit. We don't need to be beefing this shit, man. Dice and Eshawn, they like the same, from the same era, the same time. I mean, one time Dice was with Eshawn. They got personal problems and they had some business problems back in the days. They need to throw that shit behind them. Because the motherfuckers they was doing bad business with is still around right now, and he's still doing bad business, and neither of them are fucking with him no more. So they need to squash that shit, E and Dice and shit. Because I see Dice fucking with Poe again and shit. You know how they fell out for a minute and shit. And Dice is fucking with Poe Hussein again. They doing shit. So I love seeing that when artists come back together and shit. Because everybody thinks, oh, gotta be on that beef shit. Because I came at a couple artists with diss tracks. But really, I only dedicated like 2 songs out of all my songs in the last decades as diss tracks. So I ain't no diss track rapper. It's just once after so long, it takes a lot for me to do a diss track. But people claim I diss them on certain tracks. Now, people hear me say something on a certain track and they feel some type of way. I don't know why they feel that type of way and shit. Because my shit ain't... If I'm directing something towards someone, I make sure they know everybody knows who the fuck I'm directing to that and shit. So some people take shit when people talk rap in general, and they might be and they take that shit to heart, like, oh, he's talking about me, Then they want to go drop a diss track on you. Next thing you know, you hear so-and-so got a diss track, and like, what the fuck? Like, this motherfucker did a diss track on me, and he said, yeah, like, I got inboxes about shit like that before. Like, yeah, so-and-so's doing, but then we end up talking, squashing it, track never drops. And I'm like, they a misunderstanding. They heard a bar on a track that said something, and they thought I was talking about this and that, and they went. I'm like, damn, you done invested all that in a straight video and everything, dog, on me and shit. Straight up, you was gonna come out like that on me with a video with waving guns and all this shit. I'm like, straight up, that's how you was gonna come. And then but it was over a misunderstanding, which that could have led into something bigger, you know what I'm saying? More than just a diss track. Because I'd have took that as a threat, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't diss the motherfucker. So I'm glad we got that misunderstanding taken care of, because that could have blew out of proportion. Because I would have just got hit with a diss track that I didn't even know nothing about. That dude ain't even on my radar and shit. And fucking he thought I was talking about him or something, and I don't even fucking fuck with him like that. Like, I got no reason to drop a bar about him. And if, like I said, if I diss somebody, they gonna know it and shit. I'm gonna put their name out there. I expose motherfuckers and shit. That's what I do and shit, like fucking. So I do that shit. I ain't scared to put a motherfucking. And I got receipts if I put it out there. I ain't gonna say it unless it's true and shit. And fucking, so I ain't gonna put nobody out there. But if I'd have seen that video, because I ended up seeing the video and hearing the track, and I'm like, dog, I would have fucking. Man, I would have been ready to start fucking loading straps up and shit like that. That's why they like, let's get in contact with him. Because I was like, tell him I ain't doing no diss track on him. I let him be known. I ain't doing a diss track, dog. Because I didn't diss him in the first place. I was like, if that video drops, there's going to be problems, dog. I was like, just tell him he needs to think. Go over that again. Listen to what he heard. And fucking then we ended up talking. It's all good. Everything's all gravy and shit, so. But, yeah. So, because, I mean, fucking that. I dissed that. I went off on that motherfucker on that track, Say Something. Fucking Jay Regan's punk ass. Fucking, he was around, dog. He was a snake. He was fucking, rest in peace, Lefty. He was supposed to go heads up with a bunch of shit. I mean, he was like a backstabber, and he would like be in people's inboxes and he was trying to get people to call us and squash it when shit was going on. And it just went on for so many years. That finally, after I seen him in person and I walk up on him, he's got his kid with him. I'm not going to do nothing to him with his kid. He was at Hard Post. And he was like, I don't want no beef. We squashed it. So I thought we was good. Next thing you know, he's running off at the mouth again. I was like, fuck it. Went up to the back cave. I told Butcher, I was like, dog, drop a beat. I'm about to fucking murder this motherfucker. And I killed him on the track. That bitch got a few thousand views on it and shit. So, and I ain't heard nothing else from him. Product of the D or whatever the fuck he called himself. But I like to say I ended this shit. Whatever little shit he had going for him, I ended it. But it was years in the coming. Then Benzino, I did that Benzino Needs a Hug, which at first I was angry at Benzino. And I was going to come at him with some threatening diss track. But then I did Benzino Needs a Hug, more comedic, because I started doing research. Because Benzino wasn't on my radar neither and shit. And that motherfucker, I commented under Royce the 5'9's post on Instagram. And there was some shit about Benzino. And I was like, dog, you'll kill Benzino bar for bar. And Benzino, there's thousands of comments in here. he want to jump in there and start talking shit to me. He was like, you ain't nothing but an underground cracker ass rapper, blah, blah, blah. And then he started trolling my page, and he leave a comment under my teenage daughter, and she's talking about I'm a nut on her face, this and that. He started getting in my inbox. I put all the screenshots on it, but I ended up fucking doing a diss track on Benzino's punk ass. Fucking, but I looked him up. I seen he was getting evicted. He was like, his daughter was coming at him and shit, like fuck him, and she was dropping music. I was like, this motherfucker's going through some shit. I seen videos of him like tweaking in the back of a cop car, so that's why I ended up changing the song to the Benzino Needs a Hug, and I did a little different and shit. And fucking, he even I forgot dude's name from New York. He ran up on him and gave him a hug. Dude be doing them prank videos on fucking Instagram. I forgot his name, big dude and shit. Huh? You know what I'm talking about? He's a big dude and shit. I can't remember his name, dog. But shout out him. He ran up and gave Benzino a hug for me and shit, dog. Like, but Benzino looks sick about it and shit. Like this motherfucker.
Damn.
But yeah. But that's enough about me. What's good, FDA, man? What's popping?
Man, shoot, I'm trying to get some other things going on. Like, I'm trying to get like a woman's like apparel going on too. You know, called Chica Mama. I'm trying to do that too. You know,
hell yeah.
Thing going on. You know, because I know like women, they love buying stuff. You know, they like lipstick, they like perfume. You know, they like dresses and stuff. You know. We men, we can go, you know, get some jeans and a shirt and be straight, or we can go get rock and suit and be straight. Right. Women, man, they love like a lot of stuff, glasses, shoes, purses. You know what I'm saying? So women love to spend money.
That's why I say artist, not a rapper, an artist. We artists.
Yeah.
Right. Hell yeah. Make sure you get that FDA. I'm gonna leave all your links in the description below, dog. Fucking, we getting close to the hour and a half mark where I go do the hot three, but you know, fucking, we can either drop another track, we can drop some plugs, fucking, you can send some shout outs, we can do both, whatever you want to do, dog. Like I said, we celebrating Detroit's FDA and shit.
Oh man, that sounds good, man. I'd like to send some shout outs out, man, to Will Reed Kid, the producer, man.
Yeah.
Tone, man. Just everybody in the D, man. Club Status. Everybody in the D, man. You know, much love to you too, Tay Gutter, man. I want to get some features with you too, man. I heard your music, man. It's dope, man.
I appreciate it.
You too. Serious.
I appreciate you, fam. And like I said, after the interview and shit, shoot me your email and your all that, and I'll make sure I put it in the description so the people can get at you. Because like I said, he does producing beats. You make beats, motherfuckers need a beat. Like, could I hit you up and be like, yo, FDA, I need a beat with 16 bars on the hook, and you can make that happen and shit?
Make it happen.
See?
Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops. Okay, shit. Doing it. I seen them speakers through them bitches bang, dog. Them the ones, dog. Them the ones.
KRK.
Yeah, them the ones. But I appreciate you coming on, dog. Fucking and like I said, you're always welcome on the Hood Smokers podcast. And if you got a video coming, dog, I'd be honored to premiere it on the show. And when your album drops, I'll have you on again so we can promote that. Fucking get that shit out there slapping, and anything you know, fucking whatever you drop, you always can tag me and throw it on, and I'll throw it on the wall, put it on the TMF page, all that, because it's all love and shit, dog. And fucking, you always show me love, dog. I got nothing but love for you, dog. Fucking 100 and shit. And I appreciate you coming on the Hood Smokers podcast, dog. Fucking FDA. I'm going to go out with one of your videos and play it out, and then we going to get into the hot three, y'all. Thanks for coming on, FDA.
That's what's up, man. Thanks.
Much love. This is FDA. Check them out, y'all, on the Hood Smokers podcast, number 22.
Zone out of focus. Look, I get quiet, then I zone out. Focus on the money, then I roll out. Paper chaser every time I goes out. Stacking up the paper like a mail route. Malcolm X for money by any means.
Ask my nigga Mickey, we been getting cream since bagels, added cheese, and muffins, please. Call a girl a joke to get you hit with ease. Finger for the desert till the smoke is steam. Extend and clip my money, plus the whip is mean. Got a pistol full of beef, you can have a slice. Throwing bullet at your wet, cause I eat the rice. Shinobi with the knife, sometimes I cut the price. Then raise it on occasion, yes, I love this life. 1800 ways that I can fuck your wife. Better, yes, so I can send a tape, alright. Money's the motivation, why you hating, bro? Money's the motivation, why she wanna fuck? Money's the motivation, why you frontin', huh? Try, get paid for chasing. Money's the motivation, why you hating, bro? Money's the motivation, why she wanna fuck? Money's the motivation, why you frontin', huh? Try, get paid for chasing.
I'm called a case on 36th District Court. They try to have me on lockdown with child support. Cause I knew I wasn't wrong, I knew that baby wasn't mine. You know it's hard out here when it comes to the grind. Fat dollars associated, had to draw that line. Dollar signs and Columbine, it's getting harder to climb. Now you know I'm not gonna let them come and take my shine. I had to get it all together and get out that bind. Cause I stayed motivated. Clothes since the latest, and I'm the bad boy. Like the Pistons, I'm the greatest. Cause I'm glad that they made us. Got to watch for them haters. Cause I started from nothing, yeah, that's how they rate us. I tell my rash to rich story like I written a book. We used to sell amphetamines, used to hang with them crooks. I'm motivated with hooks and dollar signs with good looks. Working hard, losing sleep, yeah, that's what it took.
Money's the motivation, why you hating, bro? Money's the motivation, why she wanna fuck? Money's the motivation, why you frontin', huh? Try, get paid for chasing. Money's the motivation, why you hating, bro? Money's the motivation, why she wanna fuck? Money's the motivation, why you frontin', huh? Try, get paid for chasing.
Working hard for the money, working a 9 to 5. Cause my body's so tired and I'm barely alive. Got a 30-minute break cause I'm ready to eat. Because my Dino steady barking to give me some sleep. I'm working 12-hour shifts 7 days a week. I'm working after Amazon, standing on my feet. But women want me to fuck them when it comes to the sex. No, I ain't paying shit, I have to deal with her ex. I had to pull out my stretch, but I ain't going to debt. I'm on a whole nother level. I jumped out my flesh. I skirt off of my ride, turned and made a left. Cause I ain't the one that's gonna make the deck.
Money's the motivation, why you hating, bro? Money's the motivation, why she wanna fuck? Money's the motivation, why you frontin', huh? Try, get paid for chasing. Money's the motivation, why you hating, bro? Money's the motivation, why she wanna fuck? Money's the motivation, why you frontin', huh? Try, get paid for chasing.
Yeah, that was FDA.
Stop down.
Go right into another one. That was FDA. FDA in the motherfucking building, y'all. Oh yeah, I want to let y'all know this is gonna be in the description below. Detroit's on the move transportation. If you're looking for a ride, fucking you stuck at the casino, you stuck at the game, you stuck at a show, you drunk as fuck, you high as fuck. You need a ride, dog. Tell them Gutter sent you. Hit up Detroit's on the move transportation. 313-728-2881. 313-334-1388. BudgetCabLLC@gmail.com. Drivers are needed, so they're hiring. The link will be in the description below. Support your local businesses. If you'd like to have your business promoted on the Hood Smokers Podcast, just get at me. All that'll be in the description after the show. It's your boy Jay Gutter, a.k.a. Mr. Fuck Your Feelings, live and direct. But you know what I'm saying? We had my homie FDA in this bitch. Shit was fire, but we get in this motherfucking high 3. I see my homie Sick Misfit in the motherfucking building. What up, though, family? I see CC in the building. Come smoke a blunt, baby. I love you. Shit. I see you in this bitch, Southport, Blatonio, Serenity. Shit, we got this bitch banging. It's a motherfucking gangster party. We gonna jump right into the high 3. We also broadcasting live on all Fred Fury's frequencies. On KM 420 Mixler, on Relevant app, on Twitch. Links will all be in the descriptions down below. We gonna get into the high 3. Every night we get into 3 dope ass motherfucking underground motherfucking tracks. So we can try to help hip hop. We do it for hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. That's what we do it for. And we love to smoke. We love the weed, and we do it for the hood, y'all. We do it for the hood and the gangsters before us. You feel me? The G's before us, the OGs. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. But we gonna jump right into this high 3 and shit. We got Quana Don and Lil Sneak. Check this shit out. I won't fuck with you. And remember, this will all be in the description below. Yeah, that was Quana Don 313 Roxy Gang on the motherfucking high 3. The Hood Smokers Podcast, number 22. FDA Detroit, baby. Make sure you check them out. All the links will be in the description below. Now let's get right on to the next one. We got motherfucking Dark Shades in this bitch. Let this shit bang on the high 3.
Salute. Pay attention, my Glock hitting. On my pop power spinach, peep my vision, this beat bumping. 45 got me sitting on the couch, Al Bundy. On Kelly, you know that's just where I'm coming. I mean, how can I bargain with a girl dressed up in nothing, just for nothing? She'll do it for the hell of it. My vision open for all you closed-minded. Closed eyelids, snow blinded, I'm ice breaking. Your girl body breathtaking, no understatement. So gone, give me the green light. Keep a couple ladders in case the bar reach extreme heights. Need I mention these tools equipped with beam lights, hair triggers, so you know that I'm tempted to squeeze twice. Dark shade, Johnny Cage on them. Mastermind that kicking ass when I rage on them. Best behave, homie. Hit you with a couple uppercuts, give you a fade, homie. And I love it when your girl get on top. She stay on it. Money on my mind all the time like I'm Wayne. Got a white girl with me and she love to give me brain. I ain't fucking with you rappers and I hope you feel the same. Dark shade, Johnny Cage, mastermind that kicking ass. Money on my mind all the time like I'm Wayne. Got a white girl with me and she love to give me brain. I ain't fucking with you rappers and I hope you feel the same. Dark shade, Johnny Cage, mastermind that kicking ass. Woo! Man, I swear you niggas ass. Bet your last. LL Cool J feeling bad. I'm a bad man. These ain't darker volleys, you can call them pugs. My destiny to make her fall in love. I ain't a scrub under my seat. Up it with love, never put it down. It's only right that I build it up. I ain't playing with them. Super shadow down, 4 low. Mastermind on the stick. Johnny Cage with the kicks. Outside sweep from the finisher. I hit him with fatality with the stick. Too legit. I ain't talking ambulance. 40 on me right now, tucked inside these hammer pants. Make them do the hammer dance. Woo! Johnny says, fuck whatever that old nigga Simon says. Ain't a game, run up on me, get tipped by this dollar dame. Johnny says, fuck whatever that old nigga Simon says. Ain't a game, run up on me, get tipped with this. Money on my mind all the time like I'm Wayne. Got a white girl with me and she love to give me brain. I ain't fucking with you rappers and I hope you feel the same. Dark shade, Johnny Cage, mastermind that kicking ass. Money on my mind all the time like I'm Wayne. Got a white girl with me and she love to give me brain. I ain't fucking with you rappers and I hope you feel the same. Dark shade, Johnny Cage, mastermind that kicking ass.
Yeah, Hood Smokers Podcast. Number 22, that was Dark Shades, Johnny Cage. Check it out, link in the description below. Motherfucker. Let's jump right into the motherfucking next track. This next one here features your boy Got It. I'm on this track. This is a throwback, y'all. It's an old track. This track probably go back maybe 5 years ago, something like that, 6 years ago. Some shit like that, y'all. This is Jay Gutter, Smoking Joe, The Mad Butcher, featuring, we was talking about him tonight on the show, Dice, Born in Hell, off Fire Flu Volume 1. Check it out. This is some fire, y'all. I'm telling you.
I was born and raised in a cage. I stay the same, cause things that never change. Ain't in it for the fame, I ain't playing no games. No need to take aim when I'm swinging this blade. Look forward to the flames when I die, move on. Keep it real, man, I'm ready to song through the deuce and then I'm gone on my way to Hades. Burn my body up, don't bury me, baby. I was born in hell, I'm used to the heat. No lies, no tales, man, the truth is what I speak. Your rhymes won't sell, cause the shit is weak. Only time will tell who wanna ride with me. Come and ride with a G, like there's no tomorrow. The life you living ain't yours, that time is borrowed. The sorrow, the glory, your style do nothing for me. Straight sick in the head, you're better off dead, poet not a 40. You gone, time to move on to the next one. Wanna test nuts? Don't forget the body bag and the stretcher. Mad Butcher smoking Joe and Dice. That's right, you better run for your life.
I was born in hell. Bloody ruthless killer, bitch. You can't tell. I was raised in hell. Bloody ruthless killer trick. You can't tell. I was born in hell. Bloody ruthless killer hoe. You can't tell. I was raised in hell. Bloody ruthless killer snitch. You can't tell.
I'm having flashbacks and blasted cash. Brains on the lawn with open wounds. I'm hoping soon that they'll soon be gone. These visions are collisions that attract in my mind. Hallucinations got me hating sight. I wanna go blind. The seven sign is heaven's crime. Acid rain on my head. Satan speaking as I'm tweaking. Said I'm better off dead. My decisions, exorcism. Father, please save my soul. Cause Jay was lost where evil crossed it. Got it to control. I try to close my eyes and visualize another beginning, but I'm awoken by the choking of the ultimate sinning. The bloodshed, that mother bled a straight bullet she caught. As I cried that I was hot and it wasn't my fault. Lord forgive me, are you with me? Cause I'm ready to go. All this pain that's in my brain and I'm ready to blow. Yo, fuck this as I buck this, leave your brain spilling, bitch. Jay got a motherfucker on some straight killing shit.
I was born in hell. Bloody ruthless killer, bitch. You can't tell. I was raised in hell. Bloody ruthless killer trick. You can't tell. I was born in hell. Bloody ruthless killer hoe. You can't tell. I was raised in hell. Bloody ruthless killer snitch. You can't tell.
How could you blame us? Ghetto children, lifestyle of the poor and dangerous. You can tell I don't give a fuck about my body language. My niggas, they shot up funeral homes, banquets. Bodies found rolled up in blankets. I'm telling you, this is part of life that I hated to see. Mama told me what to do and what not to be. But dealing these drugs throughout the neighborhoods came so easily. Back in apartment 3, raised by wolves, Hennessy, Red Bulls, pistols we pull. Crack cocaine, I had a pocket full. I'm from a cloth that's cut a little different. Far from innocent. I'm a certified hood nigga, ghetto citizen. I don't think they're listening. We take chances, fuck prison. Nothing to lose, nothing to lose, nothing to give, nothing to give. Robbing our own relatives. All my vibes are negative. They don't understand the way that we live. They don't understand the way we roll. They don't understand the way that we live. They don't understand the way we roll.
I was born in hell. Bloody ruthless killer, bitch. You can't tell. I was raised in hell. Bloody ruthless killer trick. You can't tell. I was born in hell. Bloody ruthless killer hoe. You can't tell. I was raised in hell. Bloody ruthless killer snitch. You can't tell. Dirty smoking Joe, man, butcher cutting the racks. Bloody ruthless killer, you ain't fucking with that. You ain't fucking with this. When I aim, I don't miss. Killers don't talk, bitch, you can suck my dick. You can suck this too. Give a fuck who you swallow. Walk through hell's doors, bitches bring me bottles. The devil know my name. Got a room in the back. Busting hoes, killing bitches while we spit this track. If you don't like it, then stop me. It's a statement I'm making. Fuck a fake face, pigs they wrapped in bacon. Fuck all that shit, that's just the way they raised me. Detroit, living hell, murder got me crazy.
They don't understand the way that we live. They don't understand the way we roll. They don't understand the way that we live. They don't
don't understand the way we roll.
I was raised in hell, bloody ruthless killer, bitch, you can't tell? Yeah, that was Killers Don't Talk, shh, when your boy Gutter was in it. Jay Gutter, the Mad Butcher, Smoking Joe, and the homie Dice on Fire Flu Volume 1. Make sure you check out KDT's new shit. They got all types of shit. They got like 3,000 albums out right now and shit, some shit like that. Make sure you check them out, though, and they got a show coming up. Enough about that. Let's get into the next shit. That was 3 tracks already? That was 3 already, y'all. That was 3 already. This is the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 22, Detroit's FDA. It was a dope-ass show. We got to chop it up. We got into even the COVID shit. We even talked about that COVID bullshit. But if you want your shit on the Hood, you want to be a guest on the Hood Smokers Podcast, or you wanted to submit your track, all the info's right here on the flyer right there. It'll be in the description below and shit. And, you know, we always ride in before the show starts to like that 313-808 Connect Gang cash out that went gold, over 500,000 downloads. Then we go to Connect World. Shit we own the rights to, you know what I'm saying? So we don't get no strikes against us on this YouTube channel. So tonight, we're going to ride out to that Hip Hop 101. I mean, this got everybody from the other ones, man. This is the TMF, baby. This shit hard. Let me see. Let me see what I can find on here. Let y'all hear. Yeah. Yellow Alley Cat right here. Yeah. Pack the fuck up. R.I.P.D. book. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday at 9 p.m. And stay tuned because we got some more verses. Make sure you go check out the last episode and vote. Gutter versus Comic. First, the Hood Smokers Podcast versus battle. We got more to come. But until then, sit back, turn your motherfucking speakers up, and enjoy this fucking dope-ass music as soon as I find the track.
What up, dog? It's your man's Cat.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is.
As always, it's gonna be a banger. You know?
Guac boy. Guac girls.
Familiar name on the beat, I'ma tell you what it is later, you know? Hey, but I remember daddy in the kitchen, mama on the knees. Had a lot of half-nots, I stay up on my P's, I stay up on my Q's, I stay up on the bills. You stay up on the gossip while I stay paying my dues. I stay away from don'ts, I stay away from half-nots. And I'm clutch, that's why I always get the last shot. I think I'm big, nah, I think I'm just me, an individual that's being all I think I could be. Shout out to my trees, man, they bred and raised me. Cause having Thanksgiving with no bread is crazy. The roots run deep, we dug it out and made hits. Parties in the mountains from the attic to the basement. Me, I had to hit the pavement to really understand that this is something we ain't playing with. And life is shorter than a midget with a strange lip. I'm a hustler, don't wanna see the same flip.
I stay up on my grind, ain't worried about the haters, baby, I ain't got the time. You can do whatever, baby, I'm just on the grind. It don't cost a dime to shit about the mind. What you do? What you do? I stay up on my grind, ain't worried about the haters, baby, I ain't got the time. You can do whatever, baby, I'm just on the grind. It don't cost a dime to shit about the mind. What you do?
I remember sleeping on the floor in the attic on all my clothes. My shoes doing workouts, they all touching my toes. Hole in the wall, we don't care, we gon' rock the show. All eyes on us soon as we walk in the door. All night sessions, baby, I'm dropping about 10. And I'm standing on the corner with the CD in my hand, man. Banging out the spot, you get 3, you can get it free. So now I'm known as a hustler, a dope MC. In my city, I was east in the east, they said I was west in the west. They said I was south, so they wasn't testing me out. In the south, they said I was crazy, but they still refused to pay me. So I got my own, I didn't thinking to do the shady, ayy. All the hate was the motivator to move me to show the haters that truly I'm the top of the class. Feels good when you coming from the bottom of the barrel to the top floor, sipping out the top of the glass.
I stay up on my grind, ain't worried about the haters, baby, I ain't got the time. You can do whatever, baby, I'm just on the mind. It don't cost a dime to shit about the mind. What you do? What you do? I stay up on my grind, ain't worried about the haters, baby, I ain't got the time. You can do whatever, baby, I'm just on the mind. It don't cost a dime to shit about the mind.
What you do? I remember work out on the table, weighing in the kitchen, paying all the bills and still my baby mama tripping. Mine on my money and money is on a mission to get what I ain't been getting. No, I get it from you. I had a math do the numbers, so I did it in school. And everywhere they go, they asking what we finna to do. Got my weight up, the ice clear like gin in the pool. I asked God to forgive give, I got some sinning to do. Stay true to the music, so the music is true. Now they see me as to what you get from 2 and the 2. Now they trust me when I drop, they know I do what it do. I put out 1, they be looking for 2. Like what it do, I stay patient in the game. Now my dudes is getting paid back. I got some straight back that's worth about a Maybach. They be like, did he really say that? Don't even worry about it, catch it on the playback.
I stay up on my grind. Ain't worried about the haters, baby. I ain't got the time. You can do whatever, baby. I'm just on the mind. It don't cost a dime to shit about a mind. What you do? What you do? I stay up on my grind. Ain't worried about the haters, baby. I ain't got the time. You can do whatever, baby. I'm just on the mind. It don't cost a dime to shit about a mind.
What you do? What you do?